I'm gonna make my first RC video here. Got these are my old cars that I used to race. This what did I race it as? I converted it to a truck. It's been converted a ton of times, but it is loosely an RC10, or it was originally an RC10. I think I bought off my friend in the early 90s. Then I got this chassis kit with these swing arms, rear swing arms. It's got Trinity shocks. I can't remember who made that bell crank, but it's a bearing one. It's a nice one. And I converted it to on-road like a long time ago, but now I want to convert it back. It's got a stealth tranny. And I got a graphite chassis for it. I'm looking for arms. I got the original arms. I got some RC. I also got this RC10T, and I got a bunch of that I used to race. Well, I raced this one, and I raced this. This was the last one I think I raced. And it has a lot of stuff on it. Titanium turnbuckles, two bearings. I can't remember if that is a different bell crank than stock. Probably. It looks like it's bearinged. I dyed all the parts, like these colors. It turned out pretty well. They faded a bit, some of them. I think this tranny is faded back here quite a bit. And it's got this, that's a brand new Trinity, or brand new old Trinity motor. It's never been run. It doesn't even have a whole battery through it, or it's hardly been run. So I got the old MXC Novak speed control. What else? Carbon braces. I think these shock towers are just the fiberglass dyed black. I think that's what I did. I don't think they're actually carbon, but those ones are carbon on the RC10 here. So I want to kind of make it a world car. Or it has these RPM front arms on it, but they're like really long, and I can't find matching rears. And I was also thinking about converting. There's some videos of converting it to the new tires, like B4 tires. So I think I'm probably gonna do that. It'll look. The chassis on this thing is really wide, especially at the back. It's got like a lot of room. And it's not that weave carbon. It's the fine stuff. Oh, this one here actually has a cool chassis too. My dad builds competition rowing sculls, and he actually made this chassis off we used the aluminum one for a mold. So this is a one-off custom carbon chassis. Pretty cool. And there's arms. I think I have a set of extra rear arms, and I once had this with those. I think that's when I gave up on running this as a truck, when I put the RC10T rear arms on. Then I was like, I'm just going to buy an RC10T. But you can see this shock tower, or this rear bulkhead's been all modified and chewed up. And I got a bunch of different diffs for this thing in here. There's the original RC10 diff. This is this chain drive pit stop. So this I think belonged with this chassis. So it's like a pit stop chain drive. Check out that chain. It never worked really well though, and like once the stealth came out, I was like, yeah, forget this thing. Couple diffs. They got arms and all kinds of stuff in here. Spur gears, where are they? There, yeah, there's RC10 arms. So apparently you can use these carriers. What was that from? Yeah, see, with this on here, it would be way too wide. But yeah, I got to go through what I got. I've heard a lot of people saying probably the best route is RC10 GT carrier blocks on front and rear, and then you can run like new style tires, because all I have is these foam tires for this. I don't have the original buggy tires, and these things are pretty trash. The rear ones aren't in that bad shape. You know what? They've taken a lot of a beating. Oh, and these Trinity shocks. I don't know if I mentioned that. It's got these Trinity shocks on it. They're kind of cool. Purple anodized. Yeah, that's it for now. I'll make another video when I maybe get this thing swapped over.